Imagine she's standing right in front of you. Her body is slightly shaking, not from fear, but from a quiet, intense desire. She's giving off signals that would be impossible to miss if you actually knew what to watch for. The truth is, most men overlook these subtle but powerful cues. But what if you could read them? What if you could recognize the silent signs that reveal she's craving intimacy in that very moment? In the next few minutes, you're going to learn about the natural signals a woman's body can give when she feels deeply attracted and turned on. By the end of this video, you'll start noticing things that most men completely miss. Before we continue, take a moment to support the channel. Hit the like button because it helps us bring you more insights like this. And if you haven't already, subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss our latest content. Women don't always express desire as openly as men do. Instead of directly saying what they feel, their bodies often communicate it through subtle, almost unconscious behaviors. When a woman feels strong attraction, her body language can reveal far more than her words. One of the most noticeable signals involves her lips. When a woman gently bites or licks her lips, it's often more than just a random habit. In many cases, it's a small but powerful sign of nervous excitement and rising attraction. Studies on nonverbal communication show that lip biting is frequently connected to emotional tension and heightened interest. When she's around someone she feels drawn to, her body can react instinctively. Blood flow increases, which can make her lips appear slightly fuller. Biting them becomes a natural way for her to release that inner tension. In that moment, her thoughts may be racing with feelings she isn't ready to express out loud. Lip biting can also act as a calming behavior. It's her body's way of managing the excitement building inside while quietly, hinting that her mind has shifted toward more intimate thoughts. If you notice her doing this while she's focused on you, there's a good chance she's imagining closeness, maybe picturing what it would feel like to kiss you or experience your touch. Another powerful signal comes through physical contact. Women often express attraction through touch, sometimes in ways that seem casual on the surface, but carry deeper meaning. Research into human behavior shows that when a woman feels strong chemistry, she naturally looks for small opportunities to create physical connection. Instead of making an obvious move, she might lightly touch your arm during conversation, let her hand rest on your shoulder for a moment longer than usual, or brush against you when she doesn't really need to. These small gestures may seem harmless, but they can reveal a strong desire for closeness. When her attraction grows stronger, those touches may become slightly more personal. Her hand might slide to your neck, your lower back, or linger near your thigh. Psychologists often describe these gestures as subtle tests. She's quietly exploring the chemistry between you, gauging how comfortable and connected the moment feels. These touches are rarely random. They're small signals that her body is drawn toward yours, expressing interest in a way that feels natural rather than forced. And when you begin to recognize these cues, you start seeing a completely different layer of communication that most people never notice. As she continues to touch you in those subtle ways, she's also quietly observing your reaction. In many cases, these gestures are her way of testing the atmosphere between you, feeling out whether the connection is mutual. Biology plays a role here too. When attraction grows, the body releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. During moments of excitement and emotional connection, this hormone rises and naturally increases the desire for closeness. The more confident and intentional her touch becomes, the more she may be signaling that she's open to deeper intimacy and waiting to see if you'll move the interaction forward. Another signal can appear in the way she moves her body, especially through her hips. Throughout history, the movement of a woman's hips has been closely associated with femininity and attraction. When a woman feels confident and aware of someone watching her, her walk can subtly change. Her hips may sway a little more, and her steps may carry a smoother rhythm. From an evolutionary perspective, body movement has always played a role in attraction. Studies in body language suggest that when a woman becomes more conscious of being observed by someone she likes, she may naturally emphasize certain movements without even realizing it. Researchers such as Dr. Carl Grammer have explored how small changes in posture and movement can reveal rising interest and self-awareness. In those moments, might move with a slower, more deliberate rhythm. It's not necessarily something planned. Instead, it's an instinctive way of drawing attention and expressing confidence in her presence. If you're paying attention, you may notice that her walk seems more fluid when she knows you're looking, almost like every step carries a hint of playfulness meant to capture your attention. Her eyes can reveal just as much. Eye contact is one of the strongest signals of attraction between two people. When a woman holds your gaze a little longer than usual, there's often more happening beneath the surface. Scientific research shows that when someone feels strong attraction, their pupils can widen slightly due to the release of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. As interest grows, it can become harder for her to look away. Even when she briefly glances somewhere else, her eyes may quickly return to you. This back-and-forth gaze creates a quiet but powerful connection. Sometimes her eyes may soften, or her glance may briefly drop to your lips or your body before returning to your face. These quick, subtle movements can reveal curiosity, imagination, and growing chemistry. The truth is that women often communicate attraction in quieter ways than men do, but that doesn't mean the feeling is any less strong. Small behaviors like gently biting her lips, finding natural reasons to touch you, moving with a confident sway, or holding your gaze a moment longer can all be ways her body expresses what she might not say directly. Psychologists frequently point out that understanding these forms of nonverbal communication can help people recognize attraction more clearly and respond in a more connected way. When you become more aware of these signals, interactions feel more natural because you're paying attention to what's being communicated beyond words. So, the next time you notice these subtle cues, stay present and confident in the moment. Attraction often grows through shared energy, awareness, and mutual comfort. Thank you for watching and being part of the community. If you enjoyed this content, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights like